Strange that with a name like that OnePlus doesn't know simple addition. Oh well, tetraphobia is real, and many product lines avoid the number 4, so it's anything but odd for a Chinese company to skip straight to 5. That, and the 3T was sort of like a 4. 5.5-inch optic AMOLED display is still fold safe for the X. All OnePluses in the company's, admittedly brief, history have been equipped with 5.5-inch fold displays. In the beginning, it was IPS LCDs, but it was exactly the X that made the switch to AMOLED, and the OnePlus 3 got optic AMOLED. The 3T followed suit, and now the 5 also sports the same 5.5-inch fold screen. The sRGB mode is much more precise, also very dull, but that's how sRGB modes are. Smartphone displays tend to look better when they pack some extra punch. Average delta in sRGB mode is 1.4 and whites have a delta of around 1, which is typically invisible. The wider DCI-P3 color space is also rendered very accurately. In DCI-P3 mode, average delta is 1.4. Again, there isn't a significant change in maximum brightness either, so color accuracy doesn't come at the expense of precious nits. The OnePlus 5 is a dual SIM device in all of its incarnations. It takes 2 Nano-SIMs regardless of where you get it. A total of 34 bands of 2G, 3G, 4G are supported, and LTE is cut. 12/13 spread theoretical speeds up to 600 megabits per second of downlink and 150 megabits per second of upload. There's no gigabit LTE on the OP5, even though the chipset is heavily advertised to support it, though we don't really see that as much of an issue. Wi-Fi BGN over 2.4 GHz and ANAC over 5 GHz is supported. There's the latest Bluetooth 5 with improved range and speed plus aptX and aptX HD for those who are into high-quality wireless audio. NFC support is another check mark in the spec sheet. Positioning is done with GPS, GLONASS and Beidou satellites. There is no FM radio receiver. The OnePlus 5 is equipped with a 3300 mAh battery, a marginal decrease from the OnePlus 3TS 3400 mAh. We already speculated that's part of the reason why the phone is now a hair thinner than the iPhone 7 Plus. The 5 is using a newer and more efficient chipset though, so the smaller capacity doesn't necessarily have to mean inferior endurance. In reality, the OnePlus 5 posted an identical overall rating to the one we got out of the 3T, but did so in a markedly different way. To get the bad out of the way first, standby and voice call longevity have taken a hit, but that seems to be our experience with the Snapdragon 835 in general, so it's most likely not app's fault. And, at around 20 hours of 3G call endurance, you still have plenty of time. The really important numbers, the ones with the display on, are quite impressive, particularly the endurance and looped video playback. 1842H is the all-time 5th highest result we've had. One of the few custom apps on the OnePlus 5 is the Gallery, which defaults to a view of photos and videos taken by the phone, arranged by date. Switch to Collections and your selfies are separated from the main camera photos, plus you get access to your screenshots, downloads, and whatever other folders you have. Videos are also played from within the gallery. There's no dedicated app for them. With OnePlus's own music app gone, you get Google Play Music out of the box. You don't need a subscription to access your local media, and you get bells and whistles like album art, powerful searching algorithms, and the neat ability to upload your own tracks to the cloud and stream them for free. The OnePlus 5 performed nicely in the first part of our audio test. The smartphone had perfectly clear output with an active external amplifier, while its loudness was good. The OnePlus 5 is equipped with a 16MP primary camera with a normal field of view in smartphone terms, more like a general wide in traditional photography, and a 20MP tel shooter, normal in that other sense. The primary sensor is the Sony IMX398 used in the Oppo R9s and F3 Plus, a Type f/2.8 imager with 1.12 megapixel size and dual-pixel autofocus. The Tel-1 relies on the Sony IMX350, also Type f/2.8, but with 1.0 megapixels. OnePlus quotes the apertures as f1.7 for the main cam and f2.6 for the Tel-1. The most expensive OnePlus phone so far, a statement that doesn't say much in a year, when most makers seem keen on hiking prices. The OnePlus 5 is by no means a budget phone, but it's still mighty good value for your money.